Tomorrow, my roommate Caleb Sprong and I are going to New Zealand. We got all that packed up and made it here to the Seattle airport, getting ready for about 26 hours of travel to make it to Queenstown, New Zealand. After all that travel, we are racing to make sunset here on the South Island of New Zealand. Also, it's been about 33 hours since we left home. We are in desperate need of some showers and a good night's sleep tonight, hopefully. We made it to the view we were hoping to get to just in time for sunset. Well, that was an epic first sunset here in New Zealand. Hopefully our luck continues. Good morning, the sky is lighting up behind me for sunrise. I'm gonna shoot the famous church. We made it here to our next stop, Mount Cook National Park. Just set up camp. Gonna go for a long hike for sunset now. We're starting our sunset hike up about 3,200 feet and 3.5 miles. Should be a good workout. It's super windy up here, so we're hunkered down behind some rocks. Hopefully you can hear me, but we made it to the top. Now taking in some awesome views for sunset. Looks like some storm clouds are kind of rolling in. We're hoping to get down before it starts raining on us. Let's see, it's getting dark too. It has started raining, but we made it back to our tent just in time and are now making some dinner. After a short night's sleep last night, we did a hike this morning for sunrise up to the Blue Pools and Tasman Lake. All packed up at camp, now heading to the next spot, going to the town of Wanaka, maybe get a shower, get some food, and then another adventure. And I just realized how burnt my face is. This can't be good. Wow. Once we got to town, we got some showers and some food, and then met up with our friends Chris and Priya and Jess and Quinn for an adventure. Heading up to Roy's Peak for sunset tonight. And sunrise from this awesome viewpoint. Continuing the adventure today by heading south down towards Milford Sound. Gonna be there for the next 2 days before continuing back up to Queenstown. Just stopped for lunch and got some meat pies. It's International Pie Day today, and apparently these are a thing in New Zealand. Starting our first hike here in the Milford Sound area, heading to a lake right by where we're camping tonight. I love how green it is here. It reminds me a lot of home in the PNW. There are so many waterfalls here. It's so incredible. Love it right now. Freaking out.
6, 7.
So you know how I said there were a lot of waterfalls? Well, that was nothing compared to this. Okay, so I finally stopped shooting waterfalls and we made it to Milford Sound, but the view is completely socked in. So we're gonna come back tomorrow morning and hope for something a little bit better. We made it back to our campsite. It's raining pretty hard, but we just made dinner. So it seems that there's a leak in our rain fly, but I'm hoping my pair of underwear here will be able to stop it. Well, we survived our night of camping in the rain. We're back here at Milford Sound for sunrise, hoping it's a little clearer than last night. We're about to head out on a juicy cruise this morning, out across Milford Sound. that amazing experience in Milford Sound, we headed to Queenstown, where we're gonna stay tonight. Just checked into this hotel room, and within 5 minutes, it looks like this. We decided to do the most touristy thing in Queenstown and ride the gondola up for sunset. We made it here to the top. Doesn't look like there's gonna be much of a sunset because there's no clouds in the sky, but we're gonna wait for the city lights to come on and hopefully it'll be pretty cool. Heading down from the viewpoint now, time to go get some dinner.
Personal electronic devices.
After that quick stop in the city, we are out here on the west coast now, going to a couple waterfalls and some beaches. We're at the other end of that beach you just saw, heading up to another viewpoint. Leg day, the theme of this trip. We made it here to the top. Check out this view. We're back on the other side of the beach again, this time to a different viewpoint for sunset. Wow, that was an amazing last sunset here in New Zealand. Now we're gonna drive to the other coast for the Coromandel at sunrise. So we drove all the way to the other coast of New Zealand last night, but apparently the car park for Cathedral Cove is now closed. So, had to park 2 miles down the road and racing to make it by sunrise. Looks like I'm a little late, the sky is lighting up. So after that amazing sunrise, I ran back to the car, drove it up, picked up Caleb. Now we're heading back to the hotel. We're gonna get some showers in real quick and then head to the airport for our flight back to the US. After all that, packed up our bags and headed to the airport, leaving New Zealand. After a long travel day, finally made it back to Seattle. Back at my apartment now, and just like that, the trip has come to an end. New Zealand was amazing. Thanks for following along.